Okay, so today we're gonna be continuing 3.x. Let me just make sure that everything's working. Seems to be. Okay, we have audio. Great. Awesome. Okay, so 3.x. Now in the last one, we left things off to quite of a thing. So... Oh, happy Friday indeedy. Ah. So, we're gonna continue with some exciting stuff. Ah, it's the beautiful music again. Wait. Yep, right way. Hello, Emmerich. What are we gonna face now? I have an idea, but... An end to the song. Emmerich is desperate to fly to Ishgard's defense. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Oh yeah, that's where we left off in the last stream. That roar. Hi. Know you then what this war portendeth?
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle, and together bring an end to his wrathful song. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be epic. Oh no. Oh, that spin was cool.
Remember your training! We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns. Ugh. We must hold.
We're really starting this stream off with a bang. Time for hype? Oh, holy. Swinging?
Reinforcements! By the Fury. That one is the size of Nidhogg.
Maybe it is?
Lord Commander!
You
Dancer.
are late, Warrior of Light.
Okay, now I'm gonna do this. Hi. Oh no, I'm scared. Wherefore standest thou with these vermin, brother? Abandon this war, Shade. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal, and seek now to make amends with our kind. Never shall our grief be assuaged, nor our loss forgotten, but reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance, and be at peace. Yeah, I don't think he wants that. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with the vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume had made thee forget the stench of our blood sister's lifeblood. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved. Ah, so the flames of rage may yet be kindled. I feared thy heart's fire had long since gone out. But waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it for the battle. let me just move this tower. Oh, this is getting good. Where? She clipped his wing? Thou art weak, cries Velgar, a slithering worm who fawneth on the vermin who should rightly be his prey. For 1,000 years have I fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me. Glory not in thy victory, Shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope have I entrusted to another. Thine eye, what hast thou done? Fool, thou wouldst trust a mortal with my strength? I don't want to speak on top of this. I know thee. 'Twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair, and best the half of me. But now I am whole, and naught in creation shall deny me my vengeance. Oh, the music. Oh, it's time. Oh no. Music is playing. Okay. Final steps of faith. Trial? Yes. By the way, does anyone want to join here? If you want to, now's the time to say. I'm gonna read this while I wait for your answers. Is this a new trial? I don't know. It's my first time ever being at this point of the story, so for me it's here. The final steps of faith. Sadly I'm working. Have a good work. Imbued with Hraesvelgur's last sliver of hope, you stand at the forefront of your allies as the last bastion against the raging shade of Nidhogg. Have you the resolve to conquer the Great Worm at the height of his power, or will Ishgard perish in fire and ruin? Oh, the music. Here on the battle-stricken steps of faith, your deeds shall decide how the final verse of 1,000-year dirge of grief and vengeance will be sung. You'll join, but you'll go for a bit after the fight. Oh, no problem. If you want to join, you can join and then you can go. Hang on, let me find you. Invite to party. Okay. Then I think we're good. Final steps of faith. Are you ready, by the way? It is an 8-man thing. Final steps of faith. I'm scared. Let's go. Oh. I love that they're playing this music here.
Why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust? Why turn the past to dust? Seeking solace in the abyss. Tell me why create a circle none can break? Why must you?
There's 6 other people to carry us. Oh. Dragon Song is still one of my favorite songs in FF14. I love it. Oh, this isn't a solo place. Other people can pop up here too. Oh my god. That's insane. This is such an epic setting. Oh my god. As a dancer, I didn't even think about this. Would I have wanted to be a dragoon? It's kind of weird. I really like going into new battles as a dancer because it gives me a lot of room to move around, and that helps me to see mechanics better, where I feel like when I'm as a dragoon, I absolutely love fighting as a dragoon. I think it's my favorite one to fight with. But since I do have to be in the middle of everything, it's not the easiest to see what's happening around me. So I feel like going into a content for the first time as a dancer, it feels good.
But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing
I don't think Bee's knees fits this.
lover's moon, watching as their words
think this one is a walking one, if I remember. Are you remembering the Steps of Faith? Because that's different. That's the one that they made into a solo thing. That's different. That was a walking one. This is the final Steps of Faith. This is a different one. At a different point in the game. I think the Steps of Faith was when we... Was it even before we even got to Ishgard? Yep, you're right, senile age. This is the Nidhogg fight, yeah. Maybe Manderville dance is better? Does this fit the song? That's just wrong. Let's just not dance. Nothing fits this. It does? You're talking about Manderville dance? I'm excited and scared at the same time. I'm like ready to go, but I'm terrified. I'm really looking forward to this. How are we gonna cross the bridge now? There's a downstairs? Oh, now you're scared? Just remember to dodge. See, this is what I'm saying. As a dancer, that's going to be a lot easier than as a dragoon. But I absolutely love my dragoon. Like, I feel like even though I am going through content for the first time as a dancer, I still feel like at heart I'm a dragoon main. I feel like dancer is a good job to do content for the first time. But I really love dragoon. Oh no. I forgot to bring something that I normally don't ever forget nowadays, and that is I don't have a pack of tissues here. Because of you, Kat, I've now started on some bee stripes? Really? Which ones and how are you liking them? I really love the Mughal ones. they're so cute.
flames that burn full
And I love the... Like, I haven't finished the Moogles. How far am I in the Moogles?
memories dim
I'm at 3, friendly, halfway through that. So, I'm really loving the storyline with the Moogles because it's like we're building something, and I love that.
watching as their worlds drift apart.
And I love having always the mount to remember those. Oh,
One soul's cry.
doing some of the newer ones from Stormblood. Ah, are you liking them? I don't know what we have there. We'll see. I'll get there eventually.
Yet this bond of hope, my treachery was broke, scattering to the wind.
Full party. Final steps of fate. Okay. No idea what we're dealing with. I'm gonna choose here. You're gonna be my dance partner now. Okay. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Okay, we are dodging. Oh, and I ran straight to it. Buttons, please work. Let's do dancing. Buffs for everyone. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! I did not have time. That was too far. I heal too. Oh, there's so many of them. I should probably have my dancing things here as well. Buffs for everyone. Oh my god, this music is playing in the battle as well, I just realized. I didn't realize that it never went away. There we go. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. A bubble! Okay. Oh! Hello! I heal too. Buffs for everyone! Buffs for everyone! Buff? Nope. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh god. I can't really run that far, right? I mean, Now I'm bleeding because of it. Let me do some dancing. Uh-oh. No, no. I'm doing some dancing. Where's everyone? Buffs for everyone. Whoa, dude! Buffs for everyone. Whoosh. Wait. Oh no. Ouch. Oh my god. No way. Yep. Thank you. Ah, I'm healing myself too. Oh, now it's me. Great, because I'm... Okay. Here. You're very red. Hi. Oh my god, you and your balls. Hi, dude. Yay! Yay! Let's go. I received a player commendation for dying.
Estidian!
Ooh. What now?
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
No more death.
This is not your hand, worm! Thou wilt obey! I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
No.
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
We're just gonna rip your balls out. Hi. Oh no!
Children of the land, truths that once rang clear, two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing light and heaven's memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her kin.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
Shouldn't we have destroyed them?
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
The Horde have sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Resvelga.
Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Then our alliance hath served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. No, it was my party members. I died. I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of man.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Chilling there next to all of the other ones. Gotta go for a bit, enjoy the stream. Yeah, you go. Have fun. Whatever you do. Hello, Alfie. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed. But no, the past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. See ya! Heroes of the Hour. Alfina seems distracted. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad, Kat, and rightly so. It was, without a doubt, one of your more epical victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's nail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. How far? I'm just gonna run there. It's not that far, no. Wait, not here. Here. Kat, Master Alfino, my honored friends. As if winning Hraesvelgr to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his blood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Kat and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely... Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmund and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Cat. 'Twould seem that we are awaited at Fort Top Manor. Okay. To the manor we go. Last video. What did I miss? You missed the battle with the Nidhogg.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Thank you.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
Good for
My
you.
lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Yay.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Called out hard. Yep. Yes. Hello, Emmerich. MagiKat, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphinaud? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelgur's trial and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Litany of Peace. I get a wind-up Emmerich? His many obligations prevent him from accompanying you on your journeys, but hopefully this dutiful substitute will suffice. Oh my god, I get dragons. Coat. That is dyeable. Oh, that came out so much better. Oh! My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, and as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphinaud he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphinaud has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphinaud's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he... Tell them I am on my way. Yet you still stand here. Quickly, Cat, we must go to him. Well, yes. Oh! Oh! It's movie time! It's movie time! Okay. Let me get my movie watching position, aka cross-legged. I have the rest of my cold coffee. Good. I have water. Good. I'm ready. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Movie time!
Estinian!
Oh, sorry. Forgot about that. I was just looking at... Oh, we haven't seen him without all of that stuff before.
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Astinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. 'Tis an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Mewling. That's a funny word.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir. Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age. Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending her way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Cat. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard, at the head of the House of Lords? Well deserved. But these questions are for me to answer. It's not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear words from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Cat, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alfino. Okay. Welcome, Mistress Magi. Shall I show you inside the manor? Sure. Hello, Alfie. You spoke with Sir Emmerich? I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Asian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Okay? Okay, these people. Thank you, Blanhurst. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All is proceeding as expected, then? Aye. There is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Hello. This way. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song, but beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. Achievement! .3 done? Okay, first of all, I got Dragon Song. I got a wind-up Emmerich. That I have. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay. So... what now? Okay, so we have options. And, hang on. Let me check. That one is Hildibrand. Those are my other stuff. That is... that is that one. That one is... that's the Alliance, right, thing? What do we have here? There's one here as well. That's nothing. No, that's nothing. Okay. So, here's the thinking. I think we reached 3.3, or the end of 3.3. So, now, we were kind of talking about taking a break and doing some, extra stuff, because I have a long list. I have a long to-do list of what people have been asking me to do here. So now we could start doing them. We have some story bits. We also have some fighty stuff. We were talking about starting maybe from coils, but considering we don't have the people here right now, I would maybe not start from them. Maybe when we have a party here, because you can't do that without a party. So here's the thinking. Should I then start with some of these story bits? Or... Coils is going to be tricky. For that, we actually need to have a party set up, so I would not start from that right now because of we don't have people here. So we could start with Hildibrand. Should we actually? You know what? We could. Who's gonna stop me? That's MSQ. Jeweled crows here. You know what? I am gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna start Hildibrand. It's fun time again. Nashu, it's been so long. I haven't seen you in so long. Are you looking for me? I'm here. Hi. See, you look like you're looking for me. Do you have a band-aid on your cheek? Yeah. Let's do Hildy. As you catch sight of Nashu, you cannot help but wonder if you are about to have a bad time. Wait, what? No, we want good times. Well, I'll be Cat Magi in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. If you've got to help me find the inspector. Car, I was hoping you would silently agree. So, I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. You? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say I have had dealings with a man as you describe. Okay. Good day to you, madam. Oh, you're looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander? I know not this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Elise does. She is well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. Okay. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. As ever, a warm welcome to you, miss. How may I be of service? Have you been doing your job stories too? I've done my Dragoon has been my main before I unlocked Dancer. So I've done Dragoon quests for the Heavensward part. For Dancer, I've done the level 61, but I think I have, what is it, level then 62 or something that I have to do. So they're not quite up to date, but almost. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume. I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmund, or so it is rumored. Surely, as a ward of House Fortam, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after him at the manor. Cor, I knew it was serendipity to Fortam Manor. I need to go there for my MSQ. Is that going to be a problem? Shouldn't be, right? Yeah, because I have this one. This is level 63, and I'm 64. So yeah, I'm pretty much caught up with this one. With Dragoon, I am caught up because I can't move forward. Because I've done the Heavensward part. I don't know why I'm able to do level 63 job quests as a dancer if I can't do them as a Dragoon. Like with Dragoon, it's like, because they're not Heavensward quests. But why am I able to do dancer quests? That seems weird. But yeah, last vigil. That way. Wait. That's not gonna mess up with my main story, is it? Nope. Well met, Mistress Magi. Do you require assistance? Aye. It is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmund is entertaining a foreign guest. Huzzah! We found the inspector! If I'm not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guest to depart. A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort, not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we'll humbly accept your offer. And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. Now that's my MSQ, we're not going to touch that. Oh, close. Wait, here. Oh yes, here. Oh, that's nice. That must be Inspector Hildibrand. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I found the brisk Grython air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates body and mind both, a welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over for you. I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. Lord Godbert, but I thought... Hildy? In Ishgard. This is the first I've heard of it. Aha! I found you at last, heretic. Were you? Yes, you, the hulking brood with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. I beg your pardon? This man is an Uldan merchant here at the behest of House Fortomp. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. A guest of House Fortomp? Then he couldn't possibly... Though there were those 2 wards that... But they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat. And if he demands the right to, then I would personally have to... Oh dear. Oh, this class. 1,000 apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Sir, and as you may have guessed, I am an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual. Ho ho ho! A heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? Aye. A man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan? Say again? You are acquainted with such a man? I see. And the man you are looking for is Lord Godbert's son. It would seem that our investigations may be connected, so I put to you a proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together. It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the selfsame individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Cat. This looks to be our best lead yet. Then I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. Then it is settled. We shall leave Falcon's Nest at once. Falcon's Nest. This way. Mistress Magi, are these your traveling companions? The mysterious muscular vagabond? Ah yes, the patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I am surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report. Aha, an unmistakable scent of heresy. Ah, terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before. Still, much as I hope you found your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why, Halone as my witness, I will find and bring a heretic to justice and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Yes, I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you are set upon your course, you might begin your search near the Dusk Vigil. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwold. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you will share in the glory. The hunt continues. Onward to the Dusk Vigil. I am told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. Bane Pool. Birdie! Let's go find Hildy. Oh, that's gonna take a while. I still have my cold coffee. I wonder if there's a way to get like flying speed increase in this area. Because this place is massive. And there are no aetherites. Okay, we're getting closer. We need to go down. This way. Are we gonna see feet sticking out of the ice? Destination. I see. I see a destination. I see no feet. Fury take me, it's freezing. Bah, this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector, is that you? As I live and breathe. Of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombiebrand's compatriots, how fare you all this fine evening? Hark! A heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics. He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. Gentle dead men. Flying is always max speed. That's sad. What brings you so far from Ul'dah, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence, so when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Ah, truly. Every last one? Dead? That is to say, irrevocably dead? If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand? Then my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't land in Corthus. Aww. Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates and our ether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildibrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. This a vile, insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? Confound it! They've left us behind! I love Hildibrand quests. After all the drama and epicness, it's fun to have some dorkiness. Don't call it a comeback. Sir's look of utter confusion is one you know all too well. Why do they think they are commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a bloodhound? A beggar's belief. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Cat. Speak with the... No! Let's not speak with that. Speak with the Gentle Dead Men. Let's go. Let's go find the Gentle Dead Men. There's the Gentle Deadman. Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombiebrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else, mayhap a powerful magic, confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area. Now see here. These wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? Cat can handle herself, true, but you've clearly no reason to fear death. But what of Mr. Snashel? Ah, I take your meaning. My good zombie, Cat, pray see to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Seer, would you care to take the lead? Come on, you two. The inspector is out there somewhere. Somewhere. Oh. Okay. Look at, that's got to be the inspector. Oh, there he is. That's what I was looking for. And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. Nay, my lady, they are not mere gazebos. No, they're regal bearing. They are gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rutting limb from rutting limb. I'm gonna go have to fight. Only Cat can save Master Zombiebrand now. Mr. Zombiebrand. Level 50. I'm 64. Those should not bother me. Hello. I sense a hostile presence. Hello. Here we go. I see gentle manly legs. Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out there before you catch a cold. Oh no. Up and at them. Everyone is waiting for you. That didn't work. Forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Fairy, take me. Is that my heretic? Confound it. I wanted him alive. Inspector Hildibrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating, like last time. Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him. Oh no. Oh no. Hildy! Oh my god, that went too fast. Right this instant. Oh, Hildy wasn't. Hello. That's how you wake him up? That's a bit much. Was it the Manderville meteor strike or the Manderville meteor drive? Maybe Julian was right? Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time then. Out you go! Baby! Splendidly, Sir Blex, Lord Godbird. Are you not cold? Because I am. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Corythus? And who are these people I see before me? Oh, but of course! Who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber sweet but my beloved pants? Oh yes. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality and bound by the laws of logic? 'Cause you have. What is that, a mammoth? Where did it come from? Oh, that? When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. A little Lalafelling girl, how adorable. Nashu, please. Note the firm, muscular legs, not unlike my own. This clearly a Lalafelling boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Oh, that's how you wake people up? There, that ought to do it. Gigi! Gigi, Gigi, Gigi. What is this place? Who am I? I don't know, but you look like Vivi. Hoi! It would seem that although Father's ungentle ministration served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory. You're cute. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be all right. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember. Then can you help me to remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Oh my god. Do you know how much I have missed that phrase? Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic Hobbledehoy. Mandeville guests are always a good palate cleanser. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. Effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi? Is that my name? When you woke, you were muttering Gigi. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you, so until such time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker? But that's just a sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway? It's a cute name. Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along. I've missed Hildibrand quests. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for Thanalan? Then allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer. Though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. This is rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nasher's protestations, The inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he is not a heretic. You have my word that he will be treated fairly. Oh. In Foundation. Let's go there. There's a lot of new stuff on my map. This is what I'm looking for. Fury, take me that man. Ah, Kat! I suppose you have heard the news then, that Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity. If you are looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's know where with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the Dusk Vigil, sickness which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt that the inspector will turn up again like a bad gill, and when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Oh, that was a short one. It's pink. GG. See you, Inspector. Does it continue from the same dude? The GG situation sounds like it. Sir must once more enter into a world he does not quite understand. I pray this eve finds you well, Kat, or at least better than it finds me. It seems I have no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. 'Twas unearthed under most suspicious circumstances, after all, and who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold? Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, and if needs must, destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Sure. Fury be praised. At least you have seen reason. Let us pray he will as well. I am given to understand that while the inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Fortomp Manor. With any luck, they will be there now. Outside Fortomp Manor. There. Aha! There. Verily shall we scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hex to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Huzzah! A grand adventure in the deepest pits of the seven hex. Just so. Such is the creed of Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Oh no! Oh no! Well posed, Gigi, well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Why, hello there, Cat. An Inquisitor Seer, ever the jester, accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic when 'tis plain to see that he is merely a precocious young lad. Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl. As if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. Nashu, please. Were you not witness to the magnificent display of Mandervillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Mistress Magi? Inspector Seer? What is all this commotion? We can hear you from the courtyard. Oh, Lord Edmund! My sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no? Fury take me, not you too. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, fine. But even supposing that this Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon? Miraculous resuscitation? I see. Then until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, mayhap it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Manderville. I will even stand as witness here and now if you wish. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father? Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Yes, of course, I'll do it. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Manderville. Papa Hildy! Papa Hildy! The inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful. Quite. Now that you need no longer fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap, by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Edmund. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son. We must away. Papa Hildy. Oh no. Oh, Halone, I would not presume to question your grand design, but confound it all. Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I am still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Lord Godbert will be pleased to hear that his son is as hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. Follow Gigi. Where did Gigi go? Gigi went there. Let's find Gigi. It's so cute. Hang on. How does this work? Is there a... No. Oh no. There! Found you. But before I click on that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Ugh. Okay. Alright, Gigi. Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Duran Malternpsart. Pray do not fill the boy a mammoth's head with such nonsense. That is the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. I should know, I worked there. Furthermore, I am quite certain that there is no house Durin Maldermsart, and that it is rather a ludicrous portmanteau of the 4 high houses, including that esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? No, nothing. I say, rather than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables, that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos. To the chocobos! Steel manufactory. Where am I? What's my closest? I'm there. Oh, there's one back there. And then where did I say that I wanted to go? Sky Steel Manufacturing. Sky Steel there. The chocobos. Hello, Gigi. Splendid specimens of horse-bird flesh, would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. These chocobos are the pride of Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. It might help. Can I sniff the chocobos? It didn't. You know, just because you found him in a Querthan snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. Wait, am I now complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me. Yep. Welcome. Spoiled sprat. But I want one. Buy me a chocobo, please, Father. Father, that strange-looking thing is staring at us. Gigi. There's someone in the middle there. Am I that strange looking? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Who was the one looking from the tiny one? The tiny one that was here. Now there is no tiny one here. There was a tiny one here. Jeweled Crozier. Oh. Wait, am I going in the right direction? The GG situation, yes I am. Love the music here. GG! Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits! Papa Hildy. Oh no. Oops. Brain. My word. A vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 100 million gil? Oh, Halone, why have you forsaken me? Go, Gigi! Well, would you look at that? It's a miracle. Nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa Hildy's papa? Your grandpa Godbert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he could do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle, and I demand that you all acknowledge it. This mammoth. Sir, I say sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is that what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, whatever has gotten into you? You are my son. You are a Manderville man. Listen to your Papa, Gigi. You're a Manderville girl through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mama. Well, it is only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience. And that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you not? Oh, never mind. the measure of a mammoth. Hildibrand knows in his heart that love transcends dimensions of time and space, definitions of man and machine. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildibrand, the guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, that's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup there and share our findings. Dismissed. We have a plan. Wait. If I go here, that's gonna make me pop up there, and that's gonna be like I can go like that. Ah, I see, that works. Here worked. Little fella with a wide-brimmed hat. Aye, he came through here, bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was named Lullafels, right? Funny little bugger. Seemed keen to be anywhere but here. Well, if Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Falcon's Nest? Fury take me, must we return to that freezing pit of despair? Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would return to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the winds. Sure. That's why. Really, he seemed in no mood to frolic when last I saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was in fact a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Corythus, that famous breeding ground for heresy, where first we found him. Home to his heretic masters, to share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Sir might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety in all things, Nashu, that is the mannerable way. Since when? Falcon's Nest. Wait, this takes me there? Oh, nifty! Did not have to pay a thing. How far? I'm gonna take my birdie. Aha! I knew it. The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her her grandpa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The selfsame ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father? What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Manderville Speckins. I really can't be bothered. Follow the footprints. They take me far away. The tracks continue to the north. Then we will continue to the north. Gigi, what has happened here? Gigi, what did you do? Right in the kisser. I love that. Gigi. The mammoth lies motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed. I wonder what that might be. Aid Gigi. My head. Who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see that you are unharmed. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks, these dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from realms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. Can't argue with that. I expect the Earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Where are you? Are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? What good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian, but how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Grandpa Godbert, Grandpa Godbert. Mama Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpa Godbert, grant me life. Make me a real boy. Oh no. Oh no. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. Oh dear God. Then let us begin. The body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpa Godbert, thank you. Oh, but I have not even begun to begin. I go guide my hammer. You're smacking him with a hammer? What do we have? Oh no. Oh no. Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. Oh no. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Oh no. Papa Hildy. Oh my god. Gigi. Oh no. Oh. Not dramatic at all. Oh no. Now that brings back some memories. Papa Hildy? Oh dear. Who could have done such a thing? Oh no. Back to being Gigi. By the Fury, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. Gigi, my boy, Upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this, more manageable. And much more adorable. I agree. It looks like Biggie. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? A Mandeville is more than mere flesh and bone. He has vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, nay, I'm a Manderville mammoth. Oh no. Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Manderville. You gods! I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son. Grandpa Godbert, Grandpa Godbert. It all makes sense now, Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. And what's so bloody grand about it? I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Well, that took a turn. Fury take me. I'd heard tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical, like as not, but rules be damned, I'm not risking my life to find out. Dude, are you okay? They're mad, utterly mad, the whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. Before today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure, report to your superior, one step at a time, one step at a time. Oh. Hello? Dudes? In Foundation. Yes. Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the Mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Foretom, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the Mammoth is the product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville Mammoth, casting about for any hint of case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about the Mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase, and itself, to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have ever seen before. That's another patch right there. Could we add another one? I don't know how many of these are in the 3.x. See you, Inspector. More! Give me more! A gazebo to call our own. Sir may be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. That you stand here before me is proof that Halone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Cat, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of the Heaven's Ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began, yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. This heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it, but we will need all the help we can get, which means, if you take me, we could benefit from certain individuals' serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy, Mammoth. Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise Halone. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't, to Foretomp Manor. Foretomp Manor. Right. No, not that one. This one. Outside. Oh, here. Gigi! Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Ah, Inquisitor Sir Cat, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business, always business, you may rest assured. Then I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax avoision? Avoision? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with steaming kettle, too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows, where the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath the gazebo? I guess. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well awares in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Mummy! Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ulda. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that. You're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Thal's balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry arsome father. I trust you lot will help me to keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Question the maidens of the last vigil. Maidens. Oh. No, not that one. That one, that one, and that one. Okay. Maiden. Please, do you think me so foolish to fall for their charade? From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavensward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adelpho's face. Oh, wherever could he be? I am truly outside her grace, my allowance all gone to waste on those... I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Halone's halls. I demand satisfaction. Swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with guilt? If Sir Charibert was here, he'd purge the lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Hildibrand! Papa Hildy, that grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, Father. I promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Greetings, my lady. Ain't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? Other than the fact that these women scorned seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me all about what they'd do if they could have cornered Sir... Is this the best you can do then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies. And you call yourself a Manderville man. I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I'm skipping the Hildy stream since I want to experience it myself first. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I completely understand. Don't get spoiled. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted for the charlatan we seek. Aye, this true. I too was taken in by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Belguin, so when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called grand sirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? Yes, I have. You mean we're to travel to the Dravonian hinterlands? Right now, just like that. Yeah. Idleshire. Oh, there. There they are. Hello, Hildy. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her Uplander and Gobby citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. God's sakes, Hildy! Excepting Cat, this lot would be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense, I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector's sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Okay. Okay. There's supposed to be one right here. I think you are what I'm looking for. Yes, yes, Loudjocks knows of Grandsters. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves, mingle not with Gobby flock, but each to own. Loudjock says no questions, only jingly shine. Jingly shine? That's a blue horsey. Oh, that's pretty. Wait, you? Jane Lona? Hi? Oh, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Pay visit to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Oh, hello. Oh, I know all about the Grand Sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs south of the round spot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you, a three-headed gobby! Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? This is funny. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. The Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Cat. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. 'Twould seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? As I live in Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian Vanderville. Could that be... I say, could that be Slow Fix Coin Toss? Do you know this copy, Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. When traveling through Thranalon long ago, Copyflock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with gentleman Uplander, that is, with fastness he finds Uplander bandits and brings much bangy boom and returns to godly copies missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders, but for chance encounter with gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid, but in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand and, as they say, boom, copy, doom. Core. No busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, you goods Master Slowfix, just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Copyflock has come long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why settle for gazebo in perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of building in areas and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we were pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia? This he will not abide. All the more reason to let gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grandsers. No need for jingly shine either. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix, thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Copyflock is possessed of moral obligation to repay gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo and good luck with hunt for Grandsers. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Oh god. Now he's gone and gotten himself a sodding gazebo. Bloody hex. If he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being father. Let him live his life. Oh no. I'm excited and terrified at the same time. Oh. That's the family crest. Okay. Still no sign of the notorious Grand Sirs. I dare say we're going to need more paint. Hello, Hildy. Don't trust anyone over 60. Hildibrand has never been a patient man. Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector, is it just me or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? It's quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away. Side Idleshire. Oh, okay. There we go. Yep. No! No! Go away! Ooh. Ew! Go away! Thank you. Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions! You have nowhere to run! Reveal yourselves at once! I shall not ask you again. Come forth, Grand Sirs. Name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds. Slayer of 1,000,000 worms, the silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens, Orland. Master of magics ancient and awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save senescence and incontinence. Cause part. Grand Sirs, Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. May have both. Grandsires, Grandsirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now, lay down your arms and surrender yourself into my custody. The audacity of this boy! You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Whoa! You will rue this day and rue it hard. I'm a dragoon, why don't I get that? Gods, how I've missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. Oh no. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. Do mine eyes deceive? Pig's knee of my heart, descended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom. My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. Her bubbles. Orland? Orland? Orland! Oh my god. Oh no. Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chickenry and attempted murder notwithstanding. You will rue this day and rue it hard. That's so cool. Wait, I've seen this before, all too recently. Yes, anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Oh, come on, I had to come during Hildibrand quests. Is that a bad thing? Hi Kat, I'm here from your YouTube channel. I love your videos, following and playing along FF14 and Genshin. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Welcome here. They get worse and way more cringe. That's the awesome part of it. The more absurd, the better. Ah, you are referring to me. I see, I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes, I'll get right on that. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition, yes. Something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh and smite my foes. For you, maybe I actually fantasized my character because I couldn't look at my character anymore or unsee something. Oh no. Foes? I thought you were friends. Oh no. Oh no. Wakey wakey. Hi. Was it a good nap? He's alive! Saint Renette, bugger me with a bleeding gay bog my back. 'Twould seem I've underestimated you lot. That makes two of us? Enough! Leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? No, you are not gonna take my little Gigi. Gigi, but when? How? Oh my god, the music. I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idolshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens, Doris. You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way. We have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. Oh! Oh no. Confound it! I can't see! Damn, they're very slowly getting away. They're getting away! Quickly! Papa Hildy! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. 12 strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Grandsires that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Rutsat Han by now? I very much doubt that, given that they were moving at an adamantous pace. The little milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers. Huh. That's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories. Speak with Hildibrand. Oh. Let's grab one of these. Hello. So, it seems that the Grandsires have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. Damn it. If only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Ask and you shall receive. We can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor, sir, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, no, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Cat will stalk and subdue the Grandsire, then relieve him of his armor. How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Cat. Oh no. Are you gonna make... Okay. We shall do that then. Wait, here. Hello, Orland. Time to get naked. Ah, I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Gon's Bart can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. Help Orland remove his armor. Oh my god. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. Oh, I swear, it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right, right. I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. Massage Orland. Ah, the healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pig's knee used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly make me forget my troubles. Massage again. I love Hildibrand quests, okay? Harder, harder, higher, higher. Close your eyes and dream. But he's asleep. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals The resumption of his labored breathing. Steal Orlan's Sabatons. With the utmost care, you remove Orlan's Sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbles. May he rest in peace. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I really am. I have to go. Ah, my stalwart assistant, by your return I gather you have taken care of the dragoon, and by taking care I mean afford him all due courtesy as befitting a man of his years whilst returning with the equipment I require. Yes, I have these things. Entrusted to you by its elderly owner that he may receive a vigorous massage, this suit of armor is surprisingly light and reeks of garlic. The old gray mare. She ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Capital. Then without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. Oh, you of little faith, you are in for a treat. You shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. And where in the hex is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I have returned. Oh, God. Oh, bollocks. It's about time. Oh no, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. His behavior on becoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the 7 hex you're blathering about? He's going to get away. No, he will not. See? Still here, within my care. Right then. On a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Fury, take me, it's working. He's about to walk out there with Gigi and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. Oh no. I'm cold and there are morbles after me. I'm me, but you're also me. But that can't be unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pixie, we'll be together at last. Oh no. Oh. Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed? It would make a minstrel blush. You gods! I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. Vivi, wait! Vivi! It is Vivi! My son? What's gotten into you? Vivi! Vivi, where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi, what you are. A creation of the great Charlayan, Archmagus Quan. Quan! No way! No way! No way! Quan, I was given life by Grandpa Quan. Oh no! Oh my god. It went automatically and I thought okay. I missed one. What exactly do you remember, my son? I'm afraid to press any buttons anymore. Everything, yes, everything. I remember that Grandpa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi. That you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again, and so in his ignorance he cast you out and died all alone. To turn back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Crozier with the Duke's priceless vase, that power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associated of this Archmagus Quan. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishkard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best, until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state, to turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury take me, this is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look, even. With the journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance for a second chance was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you to unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Vivi. Impossible! No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Gigi, wait! What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Manderville mammoth! You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. So that's the end of that chapter, right? You're giving up and coming back home? I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to prevent the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Inquisitor Sir, I must applaud your dedication to your work and cannot thank you enough for all you've done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then, there is no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. I suppose it would have been a shame had he given up that easily, though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoths really got the power to make them young again, then speak with... Oh, he's here? Oh, yes, he is. Hello, dude. I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Okay. In Foundation. Oh, dude, can you please... There we go, Foundation. I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tombs, including many of Charlatan origin, and I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that? As if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one? I'm sure I don't know what you're... I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Kat. That will be all. Oh. Oy. Oh! This one was a really fun one. This was a really fun one. I really enjoyed this. We had Daisy! Like, obviously he's been here for a while now, but now we actually think he is Phoebe. And cool! See you, Inspector. Is there more? There is more. The proud and the pointy-eyed. Okay, but I think I'm starting to get hungry, so I think we're gonna leave that for... No. We're gonna leave that for the next stream. I am going to end the stream here. I'm gonna go eat and continue work. But yeah, I'm loving those Hildibrand quests. Those are like, I just love them so much. I can't wait to do all of them. But yeah, so next stream is probably Wednesday, but I'll keep you guys posted on Discord. And next time, I think I will continue the rest of the Hildibrand quests. I don't know how much there are, so I don't know if that's going to be the whole stream thing or it's just the beginning of the next stream. But yeah, I'm gonna do the Hildibrand, and then I have a huge list of stuff to do before moving on to 3.4. So we're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff, extra stuff now before continuing with the MSQ. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming here today. I had so much fun as always. I love this game so much. Have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on the next stream, and I will talk to you guys on Discord. Thank you so much for today, and I will see you guys later. Bye!